it's Cara and today we are shopping My TBR. So over the course of January I read a lot. Well, you can have a look at my January wrap up to find out more. I will try and remember to link it down below. But so I cleared up a large chunk of space, probably about this much space, on my TBR, like upcoming TBR shelf. If you saw my bookshelf tour video, you would know that I have like two kind of TBR sections. One is ordered by reading, like potential reading order, and the other one is just kind of like by genre. But so I had a little bit of space on my ordered TBR, so I wanted things to go there from the backlog, but I wasn't sure how best to do it. Nothing was really jumping out at me. I did put a few books in to my ordered TBR. One that was a sequel to a book I read in January, one which was something I didn't even realize wasn't on my ordered TBR yet, and one that I heard some great things about and like would have hauled if I didn't already own it. So I put that in, but I still have this bit of space, about this much. So I decided I would do a kind of kiss, marry, kill for my TBR. So what I'm going to be doing today is reading the first chapter of 10 books which I selected at random using a random number generator from my extended bookshelves, my extended TBR. I'm going to read the first chapter and decide whether I'm A, unhauling it all together, which could happen, it could happen. There are some here that I'm a bit on the fence about. B, leave it on my extended TBR shelf, or C, move it up to the ordered TBR. So 10 books I'll be reading today, and I'm going to vlog that process. And let's get going. I will just quickly run through the 10 books I'm going to be reading first. So the books I'll be reading today are The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead, Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater, First Life by Gina Showalter, Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rush, The Quick by Lauren Owen, The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold, The Geography of You and Me by Jennifer E. Smith, Vixen by Gillian Larkin, and One Day by David Nichols. So I just read the first chapter of Vixen by Gillian Larkin. I thought this was a bit just like a poor man's The Diviners. I think it's more mystery than fantasy though, but I didn't love anything about it, so this is probably going to go in my unhaul pile. But I'm not going to like get rid of these books straight away, so I may change my mind and bring it back in, but currently it's an unhaul. Then I read the first little bit of One Day by David Nichols. I didn't even finish the chapter. I just like the first 3 or 4 pages. I found the two main characters kind of insufferable, and I didn't want to continue. I kept cringing. Yeah, this is an unhaul. So now I'm going to finish editing my January wrap up, and then I'm going to have a try of First Life by Gina Showalter. So I've just finished my reading and I've decided what is going. So Vixen and One Day, which we already talked about, I'm getting rid of. And I'm also getting rid of The Geography of You and Me by Jennifer E. Smith. I just think this is a bit insta-lovey. It is like two people get stuck in an elevator and fall in love. And I have read some Jennifer E. Smith before and it didn't impress me that much. I really have no desire to read this at the moment, so it's going to go into my unhaul pile. But I'm going to keep the other 7 books. So now I just have to decide what's going onto my TBR and what's going to remain on my backlist shelf. So let's see. So I've decided that The Quick and The Kite Runner are going back on my backlist shelf. They both sound really interesting and that I really want to read them. But they're the least interesting of the others, I think. I think the others drew my attention a little bit more. So that means the space on this shelf has been filled with First Life by Gina Showalter, The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold, Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I thought this was a good one to put there because I do own the whole series, so I should get started on that rather than living in limbo kind of thing. Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rush. Again, I own the second one, so good to keep it moving. And Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater because it's Maggie Stiefvater. Maggie Stiefvater is great. First Life just totally gripped me, as did The Lovely Bones. Hence why they're first on that list. But so those are the 5 books I'm adding to my TBR. I feel like I've successfully shopped my TBR and I really enjoyed this. I think I will do this again. Instead of putting those 2 books that I put back on my backlist TBR up when I free some space, I think I will do this again and select another bunch to read. But yes, you may see another one of these videos in March. So thank you for watching while I shopped my TBR. I'm hand holding this camera, so this is kind of awkward. There's my other TBR, yeah. So thank you for watching while I shopped my TBR. Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below if you have read any of these books, including the ones I decided to unhaul. If any of those you absolutely love, feel free to try and convince me. I'm not getting rid of them from my house yet. They're just kind of sitting in a pile, waiting to go. So you do have time to convince me. And otherwise, I will see you soon with another video. Thank you for watching. Bye.